Hi and welcome to TMG Movie Reviews. I'm Rick.
I'm Andrew, and this evening we will be discussing Buying the Cow, directed by Walt Becker, starring Ryan Reynolds and Jerry O'Connell. The story is Jerry O'Connell plays David, commitment phobe, with a long-term girlfriend. His girlfriend's waiting for him to propose.
What did you think of it?
What did you think of Jerry O'Connell? The thing is, I've seen this. The problem with this film is it's not bad, but it's just I've seen him in every other romantic comedy I've ever seen. You know,
what did you think of his character in this? I mean, did you think he was a likeable guy?
He was okay. He was a bit. He sort of reminded me a bit of Holden McNeil and Chasing Amy, a bit dweeby, not terribly bright. A nice enough guy, but I just thought, you've got a beautiful girlfriend. Why are you?
This is one of the things that put me off him, and it's like he's sort of stringing this girl along. If he doesn't want to be with her, just break up with her. But he's sort of saying he gets these 2 months to sort of figure out what he wants, and then he's sort of like keeping her at arm's length, but still just let her go.
Yeah, just let her go. If you don't want to go out with her, don't.
One of the things that I thought was bad was like he gets this girl to come on. She's actually really invested in the relationship to the point that she wants him back, and she's willing to. She's been offered this new job or something, so she gets on a plane to come and see him. She travels to meet up with him, and then he literally, as she arrives, he jumps on another plane, passes her in the airport, and just leaves her. And she's made this journey to him, and I just thought, what is he doing?
Yeah, what's your problem? And what's interesting about this film is it's one of those romantic comedies that exist in a world where everyone's really great looking, everyone's really rich, everyone has really cool jobs. Like his character's a graphic designer. You never see them do any work. You never see them going to it. They're always in bars. They're always hanging out. You know, and that kind of grates me a bit. Ryan Reynolds is in it. It's an early film for him.
The majority of the film, he's got hardly any clothes on.
Yeah, women will love this film. And God, in the opening scene, he does a Silence of the Lambs, doesn't he? I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. One
of the things that I do really like about this film was because it's got Ryan Reynolds in it. It's got Alyssa Milano in it, but they're not the stars. They're sort of they're obviously stars of it, but they're not the main focus of the film. But yeah, I thought Ryan Reynolds, when he goes, he believes at one point that he slept with a man, and he hasn't. But he goes through this sort of questions everything about himself. He questions his sexuality. He starts thinking that he might be gay, and it's funny.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
It's funny the way he sort of goes through it. It's definitely sort of one of the highlights of the film.
Yeah, he's a very engaging presence, Ryan Reynolds. I like him in all his films, especially in. Because he's good, because he can do comedy like this, and he can do, drama. I don't know if you've seen Buried? No. Oh, Buried's brilliant. It's just him in a coffin for like 90 minutes, and he's fantastic. So yeah, he's really engaging, and I like him, and O'Connell's not bad.
Were you a fan of Two Guys and a Girl in a Pizza Place?
I remember you telling me about that. I've never watched it. I do remember you saying you really liked it. So yeah, is that sort of what he's like in Two Guys?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Alyssa Milano, what did you think of her in it?
She's okay. I've never been a huge.
She's not got a lot of screen time in it anyway.
No, she's not. She's sort of. That's the problem with all the women in this. They're not really given much to do. It's the men's story, and the women are sort of passive and pretty much let them get away with murder. I can't imagine. I don't know any women who would let their boyfriends get away with the kind of stuff that these guys get away with. It's one of those films that presents women. They don't present them very nicely. I don't think they're either. A bit mental, or they're just putting up with their commitment phobic boyfriends for no really good reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a particularly nice, from a female point of view, I imagine it's not very flattering, I don't think. It's a 3-star movie. It's a nice, pleasant, romantic comedy. It wasn't groundbreaking. I've seen far better romantic comedies in my time, but yeah, perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, for me, I'd give it 2.5 stars. It's, like I said, it's got a few laugh out loud moments, but it's like every sort of. I've seen this movie packaged differently lots of times, and it's a good hour-and-a-half time killer. But as long as you don't put too much thought in it.
Yeah, don't think too much about it, and you won't be terribly surprised, but you won't be terribly bored either. Yeah, that's us on Buying the Cow.
So if you like this review, please hit the like button, subscribe for our future reviews, and until next time, thanks for watching.
Thanks, good night.